If a creature that survives by eating humans called mankind a parasite, could you honestly prove it wrong? That's the question at the heart of Parasyte. The Maxim, an anime where alien creatures secretly invade Earth, take over human bodies, and turn ordinary people into monsters. But this isn't just a bloody horror story. It's a brutal examination of what it actually means to be human. Welcome back to Reimagined Frames. Today we're diving into Parasyte, the Maxim, one of the best sci-fi horror anime ever made, and a series that remains just as relevant today as it was when it first aired. Now imagine waking up one morning and discovering that your right hand is no longer your hand. It talks, it thinks, it can turn into blades sharp enough to slice through steel. And worst of all, it's an alien creature that was supposed to eat your damn brain. That's the nightmare at the heart of Parasyte, the Maxim, one of the greatest sci-fi horror anime ever made. At first it looks like a monster anime about humans fighting alien invaders. Our protagonist Shinichi should have died. The parasite should have taken over completely. Instead, the creature becomes trapped in his right hand. The parasite, later named Migi, is forced into an uneasy partnership with him. At first, they hate each other. Shinichi sees Migi as a monster. Migi sees Shinichi as a useful host. But as more parasites reveal themselves across the city, both realize they need each other to survive. And that's where the story becomes absolutely fascinating. Because while other parasite creatures view humans as food, Migi starts learning about humanity. Meanwhile, Shinichi slowly starts becoming less human himself. The line between man and monster begins to blur. And honestly, that's when the anime becomes something special. Now let's talk about the fights. Because holy shit, they're brutal. Parasites aren't giant monsters. They're assassins, predators, living weapons. Their bodies can transform instantly into blades, spears, whips, claws. Every battle feels dangerous because one mistake means death. What really makes the action unique is the teamwork, you know? Shinichi brings his human instincts to the table, while Migi provides those alien abilities. Together, they become an incredibly dangerous combination. And honestly, when they fully synchronize, the fights just become absolutely insane. The action isn't just exciting, it's actually pretty disturbing. People get sliced apart instantly, and entire crowds suddenly become vulnerable. The parasites, they hide among ordinary civilians, so anyone could be an enemy. That constant paranoia, it just creates tension throughout the entire series. Coming to animation and music, the animation still holds up incredibly well, even now. The parasite transformations look downright horrifying, with bodies twisting and mutating in these really unnatural ways. The violence feels impactful, but it never gets excessive. The anime constantly balances horror, action, emotional drama, and psychological tension, and somehow, it makes all four work together seamlessly. And the soundtrack is honestly phenomenal. The battle themes really create this tension you can feel. The emotional tracks, they just hit so hard, and the eerie atmosphere constantly reminds you that something is deeply wrong with the world. Even years later, the music just stays with you. It's truly memorable. Coming to the themes, this is where Parasyte truly becomes a masterpiece. The anime is always asking, what exactly separates humans from monsters? Is it intelligence, emotion, compassion, morality? The answer isn't nearly as simple as you'd expect. One of the anime's most uncomfortable ideas is that humans might actually be the biggest threat to Earth. Parasites kill individuals. Humans destroy entire ecosystems. The series repeatedly challenges viewers to think about humanity's place in the natural world, and honestly, some of its arguments hit pretty damn hard. Both humans and parasites are simply trying to survive. The anime refuses to present everything as good versus evil. Instead, it explores conflicting forms of life competing for existence. That's really what makes the conflict so compelling. Every major character changes throughout the story. Some become more human, others become less. The anime constantly explores how experiences shape identity, and whether change is something to fear or embrace. So why it's worth watching? For newer anime fans, Parasyte remains one of the best gateway psychological action series ever made. It offers fantastic pacing, memorable characters, brutal action, deep themes, emotional storytelling, and genuine suspense. Unlike many modern shows that rely on endless power-ups, every fight in Parasyte feels meaningful because the emotional stakes are always present. And despite being over a decade old, its themes feel more relevant than ever. Final thoughts. Parasyte, the Maxim, is far more than a monster anime. It's a story about identity, evolution, humanity, and the uncomfortable realization that the line between humans and monsters may not exist at all. The action is incredible. The horror is unforgettable. The characters are fantastic. But what truly makes Parasyte special is the way it forces you to question everything you thought you knew about human nature. And honestly, by the time the final episode ends, you might find yourself wondering whether the Parasytes were ever the real monsters in the first place. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more anime content, and I'll catch you in the next one. My anime fans.